Hey, Chris
Ah,
Chesar.
I got Cindy Branson brushing her hair.
You caught me. How are
Hi,
you?
guys. I'm doing good. What a day today. It was insane. Hey,
Oh my
welcome
God, it
Twitter.
is.
Welcome Periscope. We're getting better at it. So we'll get there for you guys. We're working on it. YouTube, of course. Just so you guys know, my name is Chris Chesar. I'm an ambassador with Builderall. And we have some more exciting news because the day of this filming is October 1st. We had a long, big day. This is a good friend of mine and a business partner, Cindy Branson. She is also an ambassador with Builderall. And we're both on one of the things about us, we call them teams. Even though we have individual businesses, we work together as a team. All of our team members do. If you want to, you don't have to, but definitely a benefit. How you doing, Cindy?
It definitely is a benefit. I'm doing good, Chris. I am just I'm not as hyper as I was last night when we came on live, but it is amazing what we learned today and what I feel like it was almost like Santa Claus came and I came down and there was all these beautiful wrapped presents waiting for me because we got so many new cool tools that I know you can't wait to show what your favorite one was. Um, so yeah, it's exciting. The opportunity just even bigger now. It's amazing.
Oh, it sure is. We watched a webinar. There was a couple internet issues. Hi, Christy is out there saying hello to us. So, hi, Christy. Thanks for watching
Hey,
today.
Christy.
All right, just wanted to type her message. I think I wrote that right. Okay, so guys, it was amazing. The webinar was real long, and it's really hard to do any short video when it comes to Builderall because there's 40 plus tools, and they just added some very cool, complex tools that not only could you use to grow your own business, and let's start from scratch here. If you don't know what Builderall is an all-in-one digital marketing platform with 40 plus tools that integrate with one another. No more other subscriptions from third-party sites and mixing and matching. No more plugins and stuff that you do if you're a WordPress user. So, Cindy, why don't you explain what you could use these things for?
Oh my gosh. There are so many tools that, you're going to kind of pick and choose which ones you're going to use based on your business. So if you're a startup or an entrepreneur, maybe you're trying to brand yourself or you're an educator, there's all different tools. So basically, let's just start like very simple. If you're a startup and you're going to be using the Cheetah website builder, which is drag and drop, true, real drag and drop technology. That's all completely, uh, I'm losing my words, Chris. It's completely ready to be mobilized. So whatever screen somebody is on, it's going to fit the screen. So
Yeah,
a lot of times you see things when you snap a screen, like right now I have it's split. So if you had some websites, it just cuts everything off. Ours will form into a mobile view per se based on that. So that's when you're a startup and you come in, that's one of the first things you're going to use. Then you're going to realize, oh my gosh, I can add a lead generator to this. I can add a booking calendar to this. Perfect for any service oriented business like dentist or uh, mental health professional, psychologist, anything like that. Even us, any kind of consultations that you have, you can add a booking app. And even better, say that you are a teacher or you're holding an event, you can actually use the booking calendar to coordinate a webinar or a concert or anything on those lines, maybe a fundraiser, things like that, and it's all integrated. So these tools, I'm just touching on them. Our engagement tools just went through the roof. The share locker, I don't think we really truly touched on that in the last few nights. The chat bots, oh my gosh, that's like the grand finale. It's one of, I should say, because there's so many things. But the chatbot, what we're able to do now, and it's astronomical on the scale of opportunity because if you're seeing this and you're a business that's considered this, there is absolutely positively no way you use our system, you use Builderall, compared to getting somebody to build this thing for you that could cost $2,000 to $3,000.
Yeah,
The value, oh my God, I can't even
it's
do the
right at your
numbers because it
fingertips.
like membership for 10 years, and that's amazing. So I mean, Chris, I can just keep going on. We got the app builder, we got the
Yep. Well, let's
Cheetah
not.
Turbo
I
builder
don't want to
now.
run through. I don't want to run through all the tools right
Okay.
yet. I kind of want to explain what Cindy was talking about mobile. I think the word you were looking for, or words, was mobile responsive.
Optimize. Yes, responsive. That was actually
Mobile
the word I was looking
responsive.
for. Thank
Okay.
you.
So it's technically Eric Salgado, the CEO of Builderall. He calls it. There was an old builder called Pixel Perfect, so just disregard that if you've used Builderall before. I guess the technology. This is a true Pixel Perfect website. I don't really know all the technical stuff, what that means. You guys, some of you guys might know what it means, but it means it is truly responsive to any screen. And most websites, most of the other platforms aren't built like that. I can't name them because I don't know. That's all I know. And I know the new Builderall Cheetah, builder that builds sales funnels and websites, whatever you want it to do, is completely responsive and it's super fast. So what
Super
I,
fast.
I want to just touch on this one thing here before we continue. And we're going to show, I think, 2 or 3 things. I know we've gone really long. We'll try to keep this one a little shorter. And then we're going to do a live every single night, possibly, most likely an hour before this time right now. But guys, what I want to tell you guys, if you have a business right now, if you're thinking about starting a business, and just if you're thinking about getting into affiliate marketing where you want to build a lead capture page and start collecting names and numbers and stuff like that. And and that means when I say you want to get into affiliate marketing, that might mean selling healthcare products or going to ClickBank, selling ebooks, whatever you want to do. We have all these templates in here for you to just get started. You don't even have to think about it. You just do it. It's there. And there's plenty of training if you get stuck. If you join, we're streaming on Cindy's YouTube channel, my YouTube channel, collectively on our business Twitter channel, and Periscope as well. So click on the link, guys. Come on in. You can still get in for $1 right now. And what's nice about that, they're going to raise the price to $99.90. That's per month. But right now you can get in at $1 for 30 days. You like it, you'll roll over on your second month at $69.90. And once you pay the $1, you're guaranteed for the $69.90 for life every month. And you're getting all these tools. I really want to jump into the chatbot tool, and you want to go over a little bit what a chatbot is?
Well, a chatbot is, many of us have seen them. Sometimes it might be, there's a website version, and then Facebook also has a version where, so you click on, and then all of a sudden you have that little box in the bottom that says, "Hi, how are you?" And maybe there's a multiple choice answer, but you respond, or sometimes they call you out by name, and they want that interaction. So these are perfect. I call them 24-hour receptionists, basically, because when somebody goes to your website and they're trying to find something, especially on mobile, sometimes they just don't want to scroll, they don't want to look, they don't want to click, they just want what they want. And that chat bot, that bot in the corner, can direct them exactly where they want. And it's very good for your user experience, um, engagement, and stickiness. And I mean, it's multimedia driven. So basically, okay, so I maybe I think I need a chiropractor. My back hurts. I look up, I get on a website, and the chiropractor, they do physical therapy, they do chiropractic care, they do nutrition. So they want to know why I'm there. The chatbot starts in um, interacting with me to figure those. They ask me questions. I answer the questions, or maybe I just say, I just need your address. It pops up my address. Maybe it says, I have an appointment tomorrow. I can't find my intake form. It says, oh, here's the PDF. Just print it, fill it out, and bring it with you. You can play videos. It's very interactive. And oh, this chart can seem scary, but it's not. This is amazing what this is. The chatbot king, Chris has just pulled up our chatbot king. This is one of our gifts today, was 30 templates for chatbots that are all industry specific. So we have one for 8 building an agency, the
Yeah.
constructions and
Hey,
spas
Cindy.
and restaurants. Go right ahead,
Cindy,
Chris. I'm gonna let you.
I'll go over
Yeah.
that.
Yep.
I'll show that actually.
Okay.
Oh, I got to grab your other page too. All right, let me just, I'll switch to the screen full blown and you guys can see what we're talking about. And so let me pop this over here, bring Cindy's audio back in.
It's
So guys,
very impressive.
this is a template that you get with your premium plan for $1. You can come in here for $1 and you get this whole template, guys. And what's cool about this is an agency lead generation chatbot built out for you. You have the welcome message. You can edit that. Anything you want there, call it what you want. So you can edit all this text in here. Let me zoom in on this so you guys can see it. And you kind of get an idea of what a bot would be. So all those messenger chat bots that you're seeing in your messenger thing, this is what it looks like. This is the blueprint of it. And you can see all the lines there are a path to something else. So if they click on this menu link, that takes them over to this product and services section. This is how you build a chat bot. This is under the hood, right, Cindy?
It is, and you call it a blueprint because it's exactly what it is. It's like an architect built this thing, and one hallway can lead to 3 doors. Or so, like if somebody answers a question, it could go to 3 different things, so they narrow it down. Or one answer. I'm sorry. As you can see, multiple boxes can go to multiple places. So depending on the answers will depend on how it's directed. So sometimes one thing can lead back to that location, that address, or
Yeah,
maybe the hours or
I don't know if you
something.
can
So,
see this, but am I blowing that
oh,
up
there
enough?
you go. Now I
Like
can.
there's a back menu. So even though you got to here, this whole box here, this green line sent you here, that path, it's all connected. It's like you're at an airport or something like that and the planes are all flying over. But you click on that, those links, they could be links, they could be downloads. So a chatbot can be very sophisticated, however you want it to be. And then Cindy's talking about you can go backwards to where you started. So, or if you answer a different question, right, Cindy, it could send you back to the main menu box to get you.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But these
what's
are,
amazing is, I mean, this is very labor intensive to build these boxes and connect them all with all the information that's in them. And what the template does is all you have to do is go in and put in the company information. So you're putting in, in the appropriate places, and it's not on this screen. It is a different screen where it's very easy to read. This is what this box says, and it's like a regular text box. And if you had like a download, it's like, okay, well, maybe, or video, maybe, we're talking about dentists and they want to do a little introduction video, meet the dentist through the chat bot, and the dentist comes on and says, hi, I've been working here for 30 years. I have 3 kids and, everybody has perfect teeth. They can play a video right through the chat bot, depending on the path that the user has taken. So
oh,
not
I
every
see.
user will take the same path.
Yeah, let me go full screen again. Hold on. Bring Cindy's audio back. So what's going on here? I clicked on that box, right? I think it was visit our website up here. And that's this
Okay.
almost the last box. All right, and then once you click on the box, any of these boxes here, you can see it's changing right here, and you can edit whatever's on here. So you just scroll down. This is the crazy part, guys. It's built for you already. You just got to put links in. So you change, if it's a YouTube link, you put your URL in there. That's it. You can delete the button. You can add a button. If you want to put your LinkedIn account in there or something like that. This is an amazing stuff. Now, Cindy was talking about the Chatbot King. Let me bring Cindy back in.
You keep catching me with getting the hair out of my eyes.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. My bad.
That's okay.
My monitor for you is like, I'm always like, it seems like I'm always shifting. It's because you're over here. I gotta figure something out in my studio.
That's where I see what you're showing on the screen. So,
but Cindy was talking about the Chatbot King, and that's what we call him. He's become a friend of mine. He's been really good to me, and he's helped me a lot. He's from the Netherlands, Wasili Burbilis, and he is fantastic. Look him up on Facebook, and I believe I'll drop a link later for him in the description for his Facebook account, .com Academy on Facebook. That's one of his pages, his group pages. He's a genius when it comes to this. He knows everything about chatbots. He knows all the rules, which if you know anything about Facebook, whatever. When it comes to doing honest, I probably shouldn't say this, but we're not streaming to Facebook, so who cares? And there's a reason for that, because it doesn't do anything. So, with all the stuff going on in the United States here, if you don't know what's going on here, I'd be shocked. It's weird here right now. So whatever side you're on, it doesn't matter. It's weird on both sides. It's just weird. So, but there's so much going on with Facebook, but you try to do an honest business on Facebook, and it seems like you get blocked. And all this other crap is going on, and it's just like, what? I was trying to sell juice, and I got blocked.
It's true. Then we're not the only ones. I know there's just so many people out there that went to Facebook jail, basically, for trying to make a decent living and trying to survive and come up with something because of whatever reason that they were trying to supplement their income. And it was a wow factor when you hear how many people that that have had it happen to them for no real reason. No, there was nothing dirty. There was nothing really wrong. There was no false promises. There was none of that stuff. And it's like, okay, I made the A too big. I used the wrong font. Like, what did they do? All right, we're getting off track. Let's go back. I got
a life sentence from.
You did, yeah. I got out of jail. I did.
I'm gonna cut you out here. Hold on. Yeah, we definitely have to fix that situation. Yeah, what happened to me is I was trying to sell. It was a legitimate home security system, legitimate, and I must have used some word, and I got blocked for life. So I don't even want to get it back. I have no use for it. Anyway, guys, this is what Cindy was talking about. You get 30 of these. Now, whether there's 30 in here right now, Builderall 4.0 just launched today, October 1st, 2020. And we're really tired, guys. It's been a long day, but these are all the chat bots you have. Do you want to read them off, Cindy?
I'm pretty sure there's 30. I can't see that first one. I know it's the agency one. I just can't see the full name. But you got Animal Clinic, you got Art Gallery, you got banking services, you got a blogger chatbot, you got boat rental, bookstores, car dealers, a charity and donation one for churches, one for cleaning services, conferences, construction companies, co-working spaces, dental centers, diet coaches, driving schools, learning services, health and fitness industry, home restoration.
Hold on. Make sure we get that right. That's e-learning.
Sorry, did I miss the E? E-learning. Yeah. Okay. Health and fitness, home restoration, insurance agencies, life coaches, loans, pizza and restaurant, real estate, recipes, SEO, spa, training services, web agency, building agency, and yoga. And there are definitely 30 there. And you got to remember too, like you're like, oh well, I I frame art. I'm not an art gallery, but it's very, very simple. You're going to use that same template. Now that's like Chris said, there's going to be more to come, but some of these can kind of be just very slightly tweaked to, like maybe you're a
Oh
personal
yeah,
fitness as
sure.
opposed to a gym, you would still use the fitness one and just tweak it very slightly to your information. So, which you're doing anyway. And so, those 30 can get stretched to 3 or 4 times that when you think of individual businesses. I'll stop leaning. So,
No, Cindy's
and
right.
yeah, I
So
mean,
let's jump to it. I'm interested in seeing the blogger one right now, but what Cindy's saying is if you had let's see, a banking service chatbot here, right? But you owned a mortgage company or something, or you owned we have a little bit of real
a
estate
paycheck.
stuff,
I would, yeah, no, because there's paycheck
paycheck
would be a
service.
good one, I think, for that. That's very close to it because they
Yeah,
do
well,
have loans and they have real estate.
well, just think of
So,
some other things like title insurance or something like that. You could kind of use, you kind of find out which one would be best for you. One that you wouldn't have to change a whole lot of stuff, but you can change everything. So it doesn't really matter. Now I have on mine, I have an extensive one that Wasili sent me last year, and it was for the previous website builder, and it was amazing. I mean, there's no way. Now, tell them the best part about the
oh, the
money.
best part of the fact that these are included in your membership,
Excuse me.
I mean, these would take us days and days to build. These really are
Yep.
very labor intensive to sit down, to map it out, to come up with the blueprint, and to put it all together. It's a week's worth of job, really. I mean, that's why they're so expensive. Now, these templates are just they're taking making it okay. Now I just need to gather the client's information and just dump it in there and boom, it's done. I mean, you got a little bit of
Whoops.
connecting to do to get it to their website, but the architecture of it is all done, set, ready to go. That, I mean, the value to me for those, I would say, is like if there's 30 of them, that's got to be like $10,000 if I went out and had to buy them as templates from anywhere else. And now, let's just say I could sell 5 of those and make $10,000 or more. I've heard people
Yeah.
selling them between $2,000 and $3,000 for
Yeah.
these style chatbots. And that's
Yeah.
a huge ROI when you're only paying $69 a month to have all access to all of these templates. It's just such a no-brainer for a business, an agency, somebody that's just is looking for an opportunity that might not have any coding experience or any design experience whatsoever. They can walk right into this and it's basically a turnkey business. Just go start selling chatbots. You got everything you
Yep.
need and it costs you $69 to start and run a business. That's it.
Yep.
It's amazing. The
Okay.
opportunity is
So
amazing.
I want to move this along. Um, there's incredible opportunity with Builderall. This is one tool. This is the first tool we talked about. And this is what we just got today on launch day. You
Yeah.
can actually hit the
Yeah, I haven't
little
even looked at them all yet.
you can hit the
Sorry.
magnifying glass. Let me go full screen again. So you can go up here. I want to look at that blogger one. Let's get it past my head. So it's real simple. You can take a look, and this is what I didn't get. You can try it, you play around with it, and it's kind of simulated in here. And you can just hit get started, and the whole chatbots start going. So you can get a feel for what, hey, Chris, welcome to, because we didn't put a company name in, and that's what it's doing. And see, it's going all on its own. I mean, that's like crazy. So, and then it'll ask you questions, you answer and stuff like that. All right, guys. So that's really cool. That's by just checking it out and seeing how it works. Then say, I like this, right? I like this chatbot. So then you just hit the download button. It's a file. It's like pulling the file off your download file, put it in a folder. It's like 2 or 3 clicks to get where is it? This thing here. 2 or 3 clicks to put this, oops, let me get my head here. To get all of this all spelled out for you. That's what a chat bot underneath the hood, that's what it looks like. And that's really, really cool, guys. So that's one of the tools. Now I want to bring Cindy back in and switch me over. Let's talk about something else. Now let's actually
No, I
talk
want
about
to
this.
add one thing before we
Go
move
ahead.
on, Chris. I need to add because we said $69 a month. So if I'm the one that becomes the Builderall member and I want to go sell these chatbots to local businesses, then I'm the one that's paying the $69. You're not charging them $69 a month. You're doing it through your account. They are not required to get a Builderall account. Of course, these are things that you can work as you continue to work with the client. You can work them up to getting the website and other things through the agency account. But you can really, all you need is admin access to their Facebook account. You build the chatbot on your account, and then you just connect it through their Facebook admin. They don't get access to it. They don't log into anything. You build it, you control it, and they don't. It's up to you. I mean, maybe you want to charge them a monthly fee to be hosting it, and that would be fine. Or you just charge them one large lump sum in the beginning. But they are not required. You can do it without requiring them to get the Builderall account, which is another just amazing fact. So,
Yeah.
I know you wanted to move on, so go ahead.
Yeah, I do. But I'm thinking here, I think what you said, I'm not sure because I was doing something in the meantime while you were talking. We were talking about Builderall introduced today with 4.0 launch about the agency program. Is that what you were talking about?
I touched on it, but just the fact
Right.
that you don't even need to get into that. But if you want to
That's a good
call
point.
yourself an agency, yeah, the end user does not need to have a Builderall account at all. They
Right.
don't even need to be a sub account on your agency. You can literally just sell this one thing. All you need from them is their admin Facebook to be able to connect it. You do everything in your own account, so it doesn't cost you an extra dime to host it. If you wanted to charge them a monthly fee for hosting it, that would be up to you. But most people, I think, just really do one lump sum in the beginning. But I mean, because we're such a wide country with so many different business practices, people in different states or different locals, I would kind of feel out what other people in your area are doing and go by that. So,
Yeah.
and definitely don't underprice yourself. Just because you're using a template, do not underprice yourself.
Yeah.
These things are worth
Listen,
thousands of dollars.
yeah, don't go selling something like this for $100 because
Yeah.
yeah, that would be insane. So I
Yeah. I
think
mean,
what I want to touch on
unless
here
it's your
real
brother.
quick,
So,
is that say you're a Wix user, GoDaddy, Squarespace, Clickfunnels. Those are great tools for those very specific things. Kartra, very specific. GrooveFunnels, which just came out, very specific. What Builderall gives you is just a whole ecosystem of tools it's an ecosystem of digital marketing tools that integrate with one another. And that's what's so cool about Builderall because, okay, well, it's a website builder, right? No, it is, but it's so much more than that. And that's what's so cool about this because I don't want to build websites. Never did, don't want to, don't like it, not really good at it. If I get a website client, I'm going to hire somebody to do it for me. And not only that, inside Builderall, we have team members that we would rather pay to do it that could use the money, certified partners inside
Very
Builderall,
true.
and then don't want that? Go to Fiverr, go to Upworks. There's Builderall users everywhere in the world. But what I love about this, say you're really into this chatbot stuff. That's all you have. This is worth the price, because every sale the minimum you would sell something like this for would be $1,000, maybe even $800. Give
Minimum.
them a coupon for 200 off. But that's what I'm saying. One thing, and it's already built for you. All you're doing is filling out the text and the links. That's it. I mean, that's crazy. All right. Hey, Cindy, let's move on. Can you show me, because I missed that somehow in the 3-hour webinar today. I'm really interested in because if you are building a website, you got to find pictures. So where do you normally go for free pictures, like Unsplash, Pixabay?
Yeah, there's several sites out there that you can go. You have to be very careful to always be using royalty-free and copyright-free photos. So, a lot of people will just go to Google, oh, there's a pretty picture of the covered bridge. Let me take that. That's copyrighted material. You could ultimately get in trouble, because one thing
Yeah.
you gotta know about the internet is everything is tagged. There's a tag on everything, so it can be traced back not only to where it came from, but where it went. So that's how come, YouTube's so great about their music. If you play something that's copyrighted, you're done. It's gone. So what
Oh, I got it.
this is just another huge value. So we now have a resource center. Now they already had icons and things and some pictures, but it wasn't a huge library. They have expanded their library so that it's a full resource center, and it's under the design. If you're looking for it, Chris, if you want
I
to
got it.
just pull it up
I
and,
found
and
it.
scroll through. Um, these are all kinds of, like, there's arrows and these really cool buttons and badges and photos. Now, and they made their photos that they put in here specific for
Ooh.
website use. So
Ooh. Hold on,
you
Cindy. Let's
pick up
look at
one of these
this.
pictures.
Hold up. You're back.
Okay, so with their pictures here, they have
I like
lots of
this.
cool icons and elements and badges, like I said, backgrounds. But the very cool thing about the pictures that are in here is that they are specifically sized and composed for website use. So when you choose a picture, like if you're going into a template for something, like maybe it's a dog grooming template, and you're like, you know what, I really don't like poodles. I don't want a poodle on this site. I want to let, something else. You go in here and you go to the photo section and you find something, and it already is designed and composed so that you have the room for your text. So you're not covering up the photo, but it's a consistent background. That's a huge thing. Yeah, I with social media I do it, but with websites I could spend hours looking for a good photo to use on a website, especially that banner at the top where you're overlaying the text. So these are built for that. I think you went
Yeah.
into the background instead of the photos, but you
Oh,
get the idea. It's still kind of that same concept, so that you have the design elements, a consistency to it.
yeah, absolutely. And what Cindy
Congruency, I
said
think we say.
about getting it sized properly, not only is the size proper for the panels inside Builderall that you build the websites with, we build them in panels, and then you can stack a layer on top of the panels like a sandwich, basically. And not only are they sized appropriately, but they're compressed appropriately. And compression is really important, because if you put, you guys know, your cameras now, or your smartphones, when you take a picture or something like that, it could be anywhere from a 5 megabyte picture to a 10 megabyte picture. And some of these places that you don't know what size you're getting from the internet. And if you have a 2 megabyte picture, that starts, and you have a few of them, it starts bogging down. It makes your website slower. That's what it does. But now I wanted to say this, Cindy. This just launched like hours ago.
Oh yeah,
So
like hours
this,
ago. Yep.
yeah. So they're going to
And
add to
and like
this. hold on,
They are
Cindy.
going to continue to add to it.
Yep, they're
Go
going to
ahead.
continue, like Cindy said, they're going to continue to add to it, and that's what's cool about it. Go ahead. Can you wait a minute? Wait a minute.
So,
Wait a
and
minute.
the other thing
Where's the
is when
pictures?
I said the background site express, go down, go down. No, you're going up.
Down.
Background site,
Oh,
background site. Stop.
oh,
What are you
what the
doing?
heck, man? Where do you want me to go?
Go
Hold on, hold on,
down
hold
to
on.
the
Let's do
bottom.
this. Let's do this. Let's return home. That way I don't have to
You were
scroll.
right there. You passed it so many times.
Oh, this?
Background site express. That's
Oh,
what I was
all
talking
right.
about. Your top panel where you
Jeez.
have that text, these are meant to, they're meant to have room for text. So when you have that top
Mm.
panel on your website, that's prime real estate. So you want to convey so much of a message in that few words that you get there. So the image is important and the room for the text is important. These pictures are designed to do that, to get to have a consistent banner across the top with the photo and room for text. And
Yeah.
that's a huge advantage.
Oh, I like
So
that.
and so like I was saying, there's all the templates for the agency and so forth for the niche funnels. So maybe you didn't, maybe there is fitness ones in there. Maybe you didn't like the fitness picture, so you come in here and say, okay, I'm going to use one of these other fitness pictures, or so these are additional ones to what's already in the template that you can easily switch out.
And you know what, too, Cindy? Just going through this briefly, and like we said, they're going to be adding more to this, more packs to this,
Mhm.
because these are designed by Builderall people. Well, they were hired outside of Builderall designers to come in and build this stuff. We've seen a lot of this stuff. This all looks different to me. Like, I've never seen this
Yeah,
before.
that good point, Chris. Great observation because you haven't seen this stuff anywhere before. One of the things about these free sites that are out there, you'll see the same images.
Yeah.
You're in Canva. Let me get a picture. Oh, that one's,
Ooh,
go over to Pixels. Oh, that's the same pictures in here. Oh,
like
Pixabay
that.
has a lot of the same pictures. And these aren't going to be anywhere else. These are original works built or made for designed for, copyrighted to, royalty-free images solely for the purpose of Builderall users. So nobody, so unless you're using it for 2 or 3 different websites, you're not going to see this out there. Somebody's going, oh, that's the same picture, Dr. Joe down the street has. That's not going to happen here because these are all original and not found anywhere else.
Yeah, well, they will be because so many people are coming into Builderall now.
Correct.
So you're
Yes.
going to see them a lot more with all the new Builderall users now.
Yeah, yeah, but I mean, when you
Nice
think
treat.
about
It's
the
cool.
number of users we have, but I mean, just like we were talking about, even if we have 1 million users, not all of them are using the website because some of them are just specializing in chatbots, or they're just specializing in the apps, or they're just using it for the e-learning or the webinar, or they're just a small business that came in to build their own site. So there's not, I mean, yes, we're this opportunity to grow an agency at this astronomically low overhead costs is amazing. So it is going to grow in that aspect, but the library will grow as well. But when you think about the billions of websites, there's like just the fraction, even if we become number one, we still only have a fraction of the market. There's so many websites out there. So, but it'll continue to grow. And I'm not saying, you'll never ever see it anywhere, but just like you noticed, you don't, they were fresh to you.
Yeah, I'm bringing up, while you were talking, I guess you could see me working. I'm bringing up the Cheetah Funnel Builder. Now, let me come back on here. So, the Cheetah Funnel Builder is another tool that everybody wanted. It's, if you guys are into website building, sales funnel, mainly sales funnels and stuff, it's similar to, most of you guys would know what Funnelytics is. Now, that can cost you a good penny per month if you're serious about it. It can cost you a lot of money if you're building a lot of sales funnels and stuff like that. And what it is, it's actually a blueprint of your complete, similar to the chat bot that we showed in the beginning, but the Cheetah Funnel Builder is brand new. There's absolutely nothing like it to this day in the world. No other platform has this. It just blows away any competition just on this one tool. And that's companies who specialize in this. And there's so much you can do with this. I've just seen a demo. This is the first I've actually touched it. You can build a whole email sequence. You can build out your whole sales funnel. You can build out your whole webinar sequence of landing page, opt-in page, whatever you want to call it, and to a checkout page. So you can build something in your super checkout. Don't forget you have e-commerce all interconnected inside Builderall in the ecosystem that you get. And you can do a webinar, an e-learning course. You can all map it out in this blueprint and then connect everything. You can put tags on it where a prospect gets through your funnel. You can add certain tags to them. It follows them and knows when they trigger a tag, it'll put a tag on their back. And that might trigger a different email sequence to someone that got to the shopping cart, but maybe didn't get to the final purchase. So you could have an email sequence like, hey, what happened? Here's a coupon, because they got that far. That's cool, man.
That's very cool. So yeah, I mean, and similar to, because we keep touching on this agency opportunity. But if you let's say you want to build a business out of this and you're like, how can I do that? All I ever did was sell shower doors. I don't know how to do anything on the web. Well, let's say you're a salesperson and that is your skill and you want to continue being a salesperson. What you can do with this is this can be your secret weapon. So you can actually be the lead generator for other website agencies that are actually doing the building of the websites, regardless if it's Builderall or not. Doesn't matter. You have Builderall. You have this secret weapon that you can go in and create these blueprints. So that means that you're getting the client. You're making the sale. You're saying, okay, here, client, what do you want? We're going to start with this page, and we're going to go to a bridge page, and then we got a sales, a checkout page, and a thank you page, and you build it all out, however many pages it is, and it can be as simple as 3 or 4 pages or as complex as 100 pages. And then you say, okay, great, we got everything. I got your logo. I got all the information I need to build this. Now you just turn around and say, okay, agency ABZ, I have a client and here, build this out. And usually there's already a pre-arrangement with them, but you're bringing them the client, and then you can either say, you make an arrangement. They either give you a flat fee or you say, hey, I sold this for $5,000. You're going to give me 50%. And you basically hand deliver the client to them. They'll be happy to make that kind of a deal. So you can continue to be, if that's your skill is to be a salesperson, you can make this your tool that you're selling. It's $69. If this is all you use, it's worth it. You're making a business by paying $69. That's just unbelievable. Yeah, so Chris is just showing this how simple it can be. So all you need to know is, you don't need to know everything. Yeah. You don't need to know how to connect Mailing Boss to it. You just need to say, okay, well, they're going to get an email here, because the whoever's building it may or may not be in Builderall. So, but hopefully they say, wow, these are great, and then they become an affiliate for you. Then you make commission off of them on top of it. So
yeah, you know what?
Yeah, if this is an idea that you're saying, oh wait, I could do that. Please, I'd love to develop this idea even more, because it really could be a moneymaker. I mean, I know it is. It's just a matter of laying it out, making the connection.
That's correct. I don't know how to use it. This is the first time I've been in there, and I know there's templates in here, and I don't know how to
Mm-hmm.
access them. So what I'm going to do is just show about a minute here of a clip, and let me
Oh,
cue it up
cool.
for you
Yes,
guys.
please roll that beautiful
It
bean
might be
footage,
2 minutes,
Chris.
but oh boy.
Yeah, I know.
Let me see if I can get this to where I want to get it.
No, and that's a great thing. I mean, we're a little overwhelmed, not overwhelmed, but we're so excited and exhausted at the same time that we've been doing so much that we haven't had that much time to actually go in there and play with this stuff yet, this brand new stuff that we just got. But we want to get it out because we know how, there's been people that have been waiting for this to decide whether Builderall is going to be right for them or not. They didn't want to make the plunge until after today, after they saw what was coming. And I mean, Eric, the whole team, and that's another thing. I never realized how huge the corporate team is. There's like 200 of them, those IT guys. There's so many of them that worked so tirelessly on this to get all that stuff that I don't want to think about working to make it happen. And they just over delivered on every detail without a doubt. I mean, if you're not blown away by what this complete powerful system can do and the price of it, then you go back under your rock. I mean, I don't know what else to say.
Yeah. All right.
All
I'm
right,
going to
you were
switch
going to show a
over.
video?
Let's show this clip,
Yes.
and then I can
Okay.
answer. Bill and Christy are having a conversation here. So
All
let's
right.
play this clip. This is all about the Cheetah Funnel Builder that we just got introduced to today, October 1st, 2020. Guys, if you want to check it out, click on the link in the description wherever you're watching this and check it out for $1 for 30 days. Guess what? If you don't want to pay the dollar, just don't pay it. You'll automatically become a super free account anyway. So that'll be cool too, and then you'll be able to check it out without even paying a dollar. So
Yeah.
that's cool. All right, I'm going to play the tape.
Campaign here. Right. What you do, save automation. You are good to go, and you have an automation here. All right. Right click again. Listen. Yeah, you have the automation done. Now you can do that on the whole funnel, in all pages, in all campaigns, and everything. Okay, cool. Now, so far so good. Listen, I'm just showing you guys. Later we're gonna have a full tutorial to explain every single piece of this thing, how that works. But you can create the whole funnel here, and like you can create the pages, you can create the forms, you can create the email marketing campaigns, you can create the tags, you can create the action for the tags and everything, checkouts and everything. All right. So for example, the webinar here, I already have the URL webinar here. So the webinar is already on my page. Everything, it's working, right? Now I'm gonna save, for example, generated the website, but it's already generated. Once it's saved and generate the website, you're gonna see those buttons here. For example, on those buttons, you're gonna be able to do some math and see how this thing is actually gonna work for you, right? So for example here, from the webinar here, I'm gonna invest $1,000 in traffic and I'm gonna pay $1 per lead, per click, okay? So the webinar registration to the webinar indoctrination, I'm gonna have 80% convergence. For example, it's just like a simulation, right? So you know you're gonna have 800 people subscribing. For the indoctrination to the broadcast, the average is 20% of people who subscribe. So 20% of people who subscribe is gonna be 160 people. From the webinar broadcast to the checkouts, the average is 20% sales on the webinar. So we're gonna sell for 20% people, 32. From the checkout page to the office, which is people who actually paid, 100% people who went to checkout is going to buy. The value is going to be $199. I'm going to have 32 sales. Here I have my numbers. This funnel, I'm going to have, if everything works like this, $6,000, right? So now you know that you pay $125 per lead, actual lead. You are paying $31 per client, per customer, right? Your profits per lead is $7. Your profits per client is $199. You have this 4.3 ROI, right? So you have all the numbers here. Now you can save this And once you save, you're gonna keep this thing. Now, when you are actually running your website, you're going to be able to come back here and see the real results over the same dashboard. And then you're going to be able to see if it's going better or not. And then you're going to see all the numbers here and everything, right? Right. I guess that's it. That's a quick view of what's going to be the new Funnel Club, which you guys can actually do everything. All right. Just one more thing.
All right, guys. Sorry about the audio in the beginning there. I had it turned down. I couldn't find the lever for that one. That's just a crazy tool. I mean, think about it, guys. You can build a whole funnel, tag them, and then you can estimate, kind of figure out how much money you should put in advertising this particular funnel and get your estimates down, figure that part out. And then once you go live with your funnel, it'll actually bring in those numbers. How many clicks you got, how many sales you made, where they went. And what he was showing you there is you have all that built right in where you could manage your ads and know how much is going into it. I mean, it's pretty wild.
It really is. I mean, to be able to have that.
Did you freeze?
Apparently.
There you go.
Hey.
You were talking and you just stopped talking. I don't know what happened.
No, I just want to add on that the value of that tool to be able to say, okay, I have built my webinar or I want to build a webinar, but I want to know what my ROI is based on averages, and if I spend this much and then I have this many people and the average of this many people will stay to the end and check out, and that in the end, you know, that it cost you, you know, $30 a lead for a client that bought $1,000 package in the end, or whatever those numbers are. That is so important to a business, because that way the next time you do it, you know, hey, okay, I only spent $1,000 in advertising. Now I'm going to do it again. And if I spend $2,000 in advertising, I'll end up making $16,000 or whatever the numbers are. That doing that math is very important, and it comes down to everything when it comes to planning your budget for advertising. Because so many times, and I know I'm guilty of it, it's like, just throw money at it, just, you know, get me my leads, and I don't do the math. Now I have no excuse not to have the math done.
Yeah, that's very true. And one of the things I didn't touch on was you can do A/B split testing with that too. Mm-hmm. So that means you can have two different landing pages, so right inside your funnel builder there. So you build all that out, you build your whole sales funnel, you build your whole webinar funnel, whatever you want to build, you can build it right there, the whole blueprint of it, connect your email marketing autoresponders to it, build it all out, how it's all going to work. And then what the cool part is, you push a button, and then because of the Builderall ecosystem, all those things go into the right places where they're supposed to go for you. That's another thing, that if you use a third party, you're just printing that blueprint over, and then you got to build it anyway. But now it just puts it in all the right spots, so the email autoresponders go to the appropriate places. And in Mailing Boss is what we call it here. And your website stuff goes into the website area. Webinar stuff goes webinar area.
CRM, don't forget about the CRM tags.
And CRM is all connected with that. There's a CRM tool with Builderall. So imagine that. Now you do have to go in there and edit the content. I mean, you have to put your information in there, your logos and your branding in there. But other than that, the whole sometimes putting something that you have something in your head when you're building a sales funnel, and you guys know, I don't have to tell you. So if you're building big sales funnels where you need a blueprint, guys, you know what I'm talking about. So if you're new to it and you see all the sales funnels, there are templates there. They might not be there right this second.
Yeah.
So I didn't know where to find them right now, so I'll have to find out if they're in there. But there will be. If
Oh,
there's not, there
they're in
will
there,
be.
Chris.
Yeah, I just
They're
couldn't
in
find them.
there, and yeah, so like for the business funnel, you actually have 24 available. So they're
Really?
categorized just like everything is in Builderall. It's very neatly categorized. And, there's simple templates for lead capture funnels that are only 4 boxes. And then you can go into like a VIP membership funnel that is a little bit more complex to even more complex things. And then if you say you pick your webinar funnel, and I'm not showing this on your
Oh,
screen, unfortunately, because I don't have that capability, but you open it to that
I
funnel,
found it.
and then you say, you know what, I like the dark one or the lighter one or the
Yeah.
purple one. They'll have,
Hold up. I'll switch
so
over.
you can kind of match it to your brand too. Wow, that's so pretty. And I didn't do anything but
Yeah.
touch a button, and it created
Yeah.
this
So,
blueprint for me.
well, no, it's not a blueprint yet. So I didn't, I went into a template and now I pick what type of pages I want. If I want a squeeze page, reverse squeeze, lead magnet page, bridge page, webinar registration, and you can see this just keeps going down. Sales letter page, video sales letter, upsell, checkout pages. These are the pages.
And
Let's
some of,
see. I want to see what the
yeah,
blueprints
I'm
are.
gonna jump in and add something here that I think is important. There's actually a couple things, but one is some of these terms are not commonplace. So even especially for smaller businesses that might be doing this on a do-it-yourself marketing budget because it's such an amazing deal and you can do it yourself, even complex templates, even these things that we're going to generate for the system will generate for you to a degree. There's bridge funnels and funnel applications, membership VIPs, daily deals, split test funnels Chris mentioned, tripwire funnels. Don't let that overwhelm you or scare you. If there's a word or an acronym that maybe we used or you find through training or something that you're doing in the system, there's a glossary. And I love this, that there's a full glossary for new members, or
Yeah.
even me. I still go in there every once in a while to be like, oh, wait, let me
All
make
right.
sure I remember what that was.
We're going on about a
And
glossary. I want to show this thing, dude.
yeah.
It's almost an hour now. There,
Oh,
guys,
okay. I'm sorry.
if you don't know the terminology, there's a knowledge base inside Builderall. It's real easy to get to.
Yeah.
It's right up
Okay.
here.
Okay.
What Cindy's talking about is in there, so it's all taken care of. So these are some of the templates here of the blueprints, and that's why I want to show you how extensive it is. Simple stuff like a lead capture. It's not a sophisticated type of funnel. Reverse squeeze lead magnet, bridge funnel, and sales letter, video sales letter. Now you see they're starting to get a little bigger, like the video sales letter. This one gets a little more extensive. Tripwire, invisible funnel, free trial funnel, product launch. And just, you got quite a few in here to get started. You can always add pages, delete pages, add any sequence that you want to whatever's here. I like this one because it has color on it. So let's look at that. That's pretty cool. So you can
It
actually
is. And
know they're coming from your Facebook, Google. You can connect all this stuff to the bridge page. There's a form here. You fill it out. Then you could build your email autoresponder sequence right down in here too. So I don't know how to do that, but this is
but
this
he
is pretty
will
cool.
probably by tomorrow.
No, I'm going to bed. I'm really tired. So the other thing I
Yeah,
want to
but
show, hold on. The other thing I want to show right here is some of the tools. Let me get my face out of here. Let's run through this because I want to end the show tonight,
okay.
so we can get some work done. We talked
Yeah.
about this is a sales page. If you click on one of those links, you're probably coming to this, I would hope. It's a long video about Builderall. This is a brand new video. I haven't even watched this yet. Let's see. Here's
That's one I think
business
is
readers
about
are
7 minutes long.
yeah, 8 minutes I think it was.
It's a good video though. This is a if you want to see it and read it, about the tools and what really is the full list, this is a great page to go to because
Yeah.
it lays it out in a very organized fashion and very black and white sense, if that's, you know, how you want
Yeah.
to take the information as opposed
Okay.
to
So
videos.
let's run through tools. I don't mean to cut you off, but
That's all right.
website builder, mobile optimized, unlimited memberships area, guys. A/B split testing. We just talked about that. The super checkout for affiliates. You can have an affiliate sell your products for you, so you can build something, an e-learning course, or maybe you have your own nutrition line. You can have affiliates, and there's a marketplace inside Builderall for all the Builderall users to sell your products as affiliates for you. So you have a whole sales team behind you if you want. Bump sells, upsells, and downsells. Countdown evergreen fixed date timers, which is really cool because on the Builderall webinar, they actually had to count down to the date of October 1st, which was really cool, and the time. Page loading accelerator, that's internal, very cool. Mobile page loading accelerator, this is an interesting thing, not necessary to get into tonight. Smart pop-up, you can have pop-ups be timed. They can come in when somebody tries to exit your website, when somebody leaves your website, anything you want. I'm not even good. I'm going to come on a screen for that one. Website sharing, remind me, okay?
Yeah, the
Full
mirror
SEO, full SEO on-page optimization. That's another thing. Guys, WordPress is excellent. It's excellent at SEO. Most of the other platforms are not good for SEO. Builderall will match WordPress. In fact, it could be better. So, guys, if you're a WordPress user, try out Builderall on one of our links in the description. Check it out, and you tell us how the SEO is. All right? So you know best, WordPress users. SSL certificate, it's all comes with it, no extra charge. Email marketing, we talked about drag and drop email marketing. Okay, that's email scarcity timers. Oh, that's cool. I forgot about that. The CDN servers, they are lightning quick. Check out one of our other videos on our YouTube channels. Look up Speed Challenge, and our video come out. We test it against seven of the top platforms out there, or I shouldn't say top. I should say most popular, because Builderall 4.0 is the top. Can't be beat. Security, all that kind of stuff, no problems. I go back to WordPress users. You guys know all about that. Lots of problems with hacking, and you're not going to get that here. And your websites are backed up daily. Oh, text messaging. These are all the things you get for $69.90 per month, guys. And your first month you can get all this for $1 and use it. Messenger chat bot, professional website bot. That's a different type of bot. It's in here. WordPress users, again, boy, I love WordPress tonight. 3-click integration. I said that without spitting all over my screen here. The Builderall webinar app. Yes, you can build a webinar inside Builderall. It is excellent. Live streaming tool. You can live stream on Facebook or YouTube. That's what that says. You can build a directory. If you're into that, you want to build a big AdSense account, build a directory. You can have virtual assistants, access what you want inside your account. You can build an e-learning course, digital magazine. Check out our videos. We did a video just the other day showcasing one of Cindy's digital magazines. You have a CRM tool, very nice tool. You have responsive email builder. Yeah, I kind of thought we did that already. Funnel sharing,
like
similar to what we were talking about. Blog, you get the blog, right, Cindy? Video, you want to read some of these now? Video hosting, go ahead.
Sure, video hosting is a great tool because and you have plenty of space to host videos too. You're not going to run out anytime soon. So basically, when you host with Builderall and put it on a Builderall site, you eliminate all the distractions that, like, let's say you've had it on YouTube before. It's a nice, clean video player. Then you have the booking app. We've gone through that extensively. It just keeps getting better. It's a way that you can book and have clients pay for either a single one-on-one session, classroom session. You can do events, you can do fundraisers, you can sell tickets right there and organize everything you need to do about attendance and payments right there.
Yeah, and hold on,
And
Cindy.
Zoom is coming to
It's a
that too.
scheduler.
Yep.
It's a scheduler like Calendly, but on steroids.
Perfect, but that's a great description. Exactly what it is. It's so much way, it blows everything else away. And this is one of those things, you can have unlimited number of calendars so that it's worth the price of admission just for that calendar. Because I know hairstylists and other service orienteds that each individual employee has their own calendar. This is way more economical for them, and it's a better tool. All right, you got private chat, so you can have one-on-one chat conversations, and this is great for your website conversions as well. You have an auction checkout. That's another great tool that I need to delve into more, but it can really definitely help build your list immensely fast. And you have the funnel club. We talked about that. That's if you were at all thinking about building an agency or adding this tool to your current agency, the funnel club is holy cow.
Yeah,
I can't wait to see
got
your
to have
face when
that.
you see it.
You got to have.
Yeah.
If you have
Your
this, you're
website
going to want
agency,
this.
this is
Hold up,
yeah,
Cindy.
they
If you're
go
going to
hand in
have,
hand.
hold up. If you want the website agency, you're gonna want this, because the funnel club is 400 plus done for you funnels, and it also comes with the chatbots, the 30 chatbot templates. So that's important to
Yes, so
know.
and it's actually over 400, Chris, and you are going to have over 500 by the end of the year. It's another thing that they're just going to continue to add to the library. So the funnel club and the website agency go hand in hand, but you don't need to invest in the funnel club to be an agency. So that
Well, how much
funnel
is the
club
funnel
makes you an
club?
affiliate. The funnel club is $199 and it includes your first month. So really it's only a $130 upgrade. So it's like pennies. You're paying pennies and nickels for these funnels, and they're worth so much money.
And that's a
So the website,
one-time payment?
correct. It
Cool.
includes your first month. So you pay $199. It includes your first month membership, which is the $69 or $69.90. So essentially, you're only paying $130. Go back up because I have got to talk more about the agency. We didn't really go over this. This agency opportunity, I'm going to talk fast because I know we're trying to wrap things up and we're getting a lot in here. But if you're at all thinking about doing this, it is amazing opportunity. You can have one account, and then let's say you get, you know, Joe's Deli, and you get Irene's ice cream, and you get Danny's dry cleaning down the street here. You don't need to sell them Builderall. They don't even need to know you're using Builderall. What Builderall has given the gift to you, that you only have to pay $5 extra to create a sub account for your clients in your account. That's $5 a month. So now you are hosting it as the agency, and you're charging them whatever you deem is a fair price for the hosting. So now maybe they just have a basic website, you're only going to charge them $25 or $30 a month. Maybe they've gone into the Mailing Boss and you're connected a CRM to it, you're going to charge them more, like $50 or $60 a month. So you can base what you charge them for hosting based on what they're using, what tools that you've created and connected for them. That's gigantic. For you to only have to pay $5 a month, and you can charge them as you see fit. So it's a huge money making opportunity, and that is one of the biggest things that Builderall did. That's one of the biggest parts, if you ask me. Everybody has their own opinion, but this, when it comes to the opportunity to create your own business, whether it's to build websites, build chatbots, build magazines, build whatever you want to build, this tool is amazing. This tool that you can become an agency and only pay that extra $5 to add your clients on, so you never have to run out of space. All right, so then you have the funnel simulation. Chris
Hold
went
on.
over that. Where
Hold on, I'm going to split. Go ahead. Oh, wait. There you go.
Sorry, I'm not even looking in the camera tonight either. So funnel simulation, you're building your funnels, and You have some previous data. I'm reading this actually from ruining your ads. So
I
I
don't know
need to
what that
look at
means.
that one a little
Yeah.
closer, unless you can elaborate on it.
No, I don't know what it means.
Okay, so we need to learn more about that because that's brand spanking new too. Drag and drop funnel builder, we talked about that. You really very simply can build an entire funnel, and get away from that plain Jane website that's just a brochure. Make your website work for you. Make it work for you. This is what they are supposed to do. They're supposed to bring you leads. They're supposed to interact with your clients. That's what your user, the clients want, that user experience online, no matter what day of time that they're on. E-commerce, holy cannoli, e-commerce. You can have unlimited number of items in your e-commerce store with no extra fees. All you're paying is your membership fee to Builderall, and of course your merchant service fees. But if you have 50 products or 5,000 products, they're not going to charge you based on the number of products that you have, and they're not going to charge you any kind of extra percentage of what you sell at all either. The marketplace, Chris mentioned that. That's another moneymaker. If you wanted to really come in and specialize in one tool, maybe it's app building, and you decide that you're going to build intricate apps for industry related. Nobody's done this yet. Now you can sell that template on the marketplace, or you have any product, you can sell it on the marketplace as long as it's being an affiliate set up through Builderall's checkout. So that's a big one too, because the opportunities, there's something here for everybody. It really is. It's the biggest picnic basket you'll ever go to the park with, because there is something for everybody here. No matter what background you have, no matter what business you have, no matter what industry you have, no matter if you live in Alaska or if you live in the Keys or Australia
All
or
right.
anywhere in the world, this is everywhere. All right. I'm
All
going to
right.
let you close it out, Chris.
Yeah. She still hasn't learned that when I switch over to screens, her mic is off. So I'm going to leave it off for a second because she's over explaining, and that's what I don't want to do tonight. Guys, one of the other things that'll happen is, let me get to it over here. So I'm running two screens here. Down here inside your back office, it says not enough. Well, actually, no, that's not true. Click here to see more than 200 things you can do with Builderall. It's very, very cool. You click on that, and that will take you to this page, and you can see all about the Builderall company, video after video here on what you can do, all the different things that can be done with Builderall. You can see all these videos down here. The super checkout, all the stuff we're talking about, you can actually watch these videos. So this is a great resource for you as a user, not only as a good selling tool, but for you as a user. Not, what are you talking about? Hold on. What do you mean?
Those videos are really meant as a sales tool for the funnel. So somebody that may be looking at Builderall that wants to see what they do,
Yeah, that's what I just
Frankie
said.
comes on. These are all videos by Frankie that are given a very short explanation of what that
No, I
is that
know.
you're clicking on.
But I
Okay.
know if
I
you're a
thought you
new
said,
user, hold on. If
yeah,
you're a new
okay.
user, this is a good resource for you to understand what the tool can do. As well as a prospect coming in, this would be, it's the same thing. So if you're looking to
You're
get
right.
into
It's a dual
Builderall,
function. You're right. I'm sorry. I
it
misunderstood what you
serves,
said.
it's okay. It serves two purposes. But I'm just telling you, what Builderall's doing is they want you to stick around. They're not throwing you to the wolves with all this stuff, because a lot of this stuff, SMS, I don't know anything about SMS messaging. So that's a good opportunity for me to learn how to use it inside and what I would use it for briefly, and then there's plenty of training on that inside Builderall. So Cindy's right there. It's a brief thing, but you'll get a lot more. 200, guys. 200 things you can do with Builderall. Now I'm going to close it out. All right, guys, listen. This is the time to get into Builderall before the price goes up to $99.90. You want to get in, you can get in now, try it out for $1, guys. 30 days, $1, you get the premium plan. If you want to upgrade on when you go to full payment, they're going to ask you, hey, do you want to pay the full $199 for your first month? It's a one-time payment. Like Cindy said, $69 plus $130. That'll get you the whole 400 plus, soon to be 500 plus, done for you funnels plus. The only way you could get those 30 Facebook Messenger chatbot templates would be to get the Funnel Club thing, and you can also become an affiliate for Builderall and sell that. And we've talked about the affiliate program before. Affiliate program is pretty simple. You get a lead, you sell them the Funnel Club for $199. Guess what? You get 100% of that money, right?
That is absolutely 100% correct. You get 100% of the first payment of anybody that you bring in. And one of the other things is if you become a member of the Funnel Club, they have a very quick start where Eric and Alvaro tell you exactly how to get your first sale in 24 hours. So you can make it, you can really get it up and running in a day and possibly have your first sale in 24 hours.
This is correct. And guys, $1, 30 days, check it out. Click on the link in the description. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channels, guys. And click that little bell thing. That way you get notified when we do a live every single night. We're going to be doing, most likely, unless I get hit by a bus, I'll be doing a live for you guys. And you'll get notified inside your inbox. So guys, check it out. Thanks so much for stopping in. Bill, Christy, appreciate you guys. Do you guys have anything else to say? I think you guys are having a conversation and I don't want to end this. Are you guys done having your conversation? So you guys should hook up or something on Facebook. You both stay up. I mean, Bill's from the UK, I think. So he's like, not
I
Bill.
thought it was in Pittsburgh.
It's Bill. No, that's Bill from Pittsburgh. I'm sorry. This is David David is from.
Oh yeah.
He's got his name is Build a Team on the chat. So I'm thinking Bill. I'm just so tired. That's David. He's from the UK. So what is that? Like 5 hours ahead, 6 hours ahead. I think it's 5 hours. So and then Christy, I think Kentucky, right? So.
Correct. Yeah, she's in Kentucky.
Yeah. So. Guys, thanks so much. We're real excited, guys, and we're excited for you to get inside Builderall and test it out. And thanks, Dave. David, I appreciate you, and David has done so much for me, and he's going to help me out with my YouTube channel down the road when all this stuff is over. And yeah, it's time to go to bed, man. I got to go to bed.
It is.
So
it is. I'm just going to say goodbye and thank you to everybody, and just add one last thing. Please do click on our link if you're interested in Builderall, or contact us, ask questions, because the difference in our links compared to other people that might be out there is that you come in and you get the benefit of Chris, our professor, you get the benefit of Shelly, who just got promoted to the VP of operations. So you can't have a better team than this. You can't have better people to call or to video chat when you need anything, when you need a pat on the back for something awesome that you just did, that you need feedback on, or brainstorming an idea, or design, or technical. I mean, it's inevitable. If you're new to it, there's going to be things that pop up, and you want somebody that's going to answer you, that's going to say, oh yeah, I'm available, let's share your screen. And that's what you get here. You get a team that's going to help, that it's going to help. It's going to help you build a business. And it's so thrilled to everybody that has come in this week, and everybody that is even on the fence, that is still considering it, that paid their dollar, but they're checking out the tools, because now that it's been launched, there's nothing that can compare. It's a league of its own. Thank you so much for putting up with us and going through these new tools with us as we are still learning them. And if you have any questions at all, please, below in the comments, of course, our email is in our profiles. Click the link. We'll connect with you. So thanks
Yeah.
again. Thank you, Chris.
Sure thing, Cindy. And like I want to just touch on this too. See, we always add something new. Is that our teams joining our team is so beneficial because we give away over $4,250 worth of bonuses. You have people like Christy and David on our team are here right now, just you know, watching over us, helping us out, keeping the chat going, helping us out with you know, the Google or the YouTube algorithms. So it helps us get a good rating when there's a good chat going. So we appreciate you guys. So thank you so much. And see, it's a whole team effort. And I saw those guys were having an exchange. I could briefly see it because I had another page open, but they're talking about music and, you know, copyright free music. They're gonna email each other and going to put something. We have a private Team Awesome group that you would get into, and you can just exchange ideas from other members all over the world with all different experiences, and plus all the different bonuses that we give away. And then our main team leader has all kinds of stuff to give away too, including over 4,400 done for you social media posts. So if you're not good at it, just saves you time. Let's face it, it saves you time. Have automatic posts to put up. So that was all I had to say since Cindy brought that
It saves
up.
you a lot of time. And it definitely gives you a major kickstart so that you don't have any excuses to say, well, you know, I don't have anything to put up. I don't have time to build it. I don't have, you know, creativity, or I'm not good in front of a camera. I can't do a video. Well, Chris has videos that you can use of him.
Yeah.
And all his glory, because he's great on the camera. We all see it. We all know it. And he can just give you his videos. They're right there. They're ready for you already. All you do is sign up, and he's going to give you access to them. So there's no excuses. So that way you can start right away. You don't have to wait until you have your very own stuff. You can build it in as you grow.
Yeah, and you
So,
just have to worry about what your main thing. You focus on that. We already kind of figured out some of the hard stuff already, so that's kind of cool. And plus, Builderall, we'll get into that another day. But I think what I want to do, Cindy, is let's, on our next show tomorrow, we'll specifically deal with one thing. You know, right now we're just excited, we're tired, we want to talk about everything, and it gets kind of convoluted, you know, and just gets confusing. But Builderall is an absolute ecosystem, like I keep saying. I love that term because it truly is, and it's the only thing like this. It's the only platform like this with 40 plus tools that just seamlessly integrate with one another, guys. You're going to love it, so we really want you to try it out. And if you need us, give us a holler. All right, guys?
Please do.
All right, what do we say? We'll see you
See you on the inside.
That's right. See you guys. Have a good night.